I got these cute bar stools from behind the dumpster that was in my mom's apartment building. And then I brought them home, and Mike was like, "What is this?" But he had an idea to use this recycled wood that he had. And so the seat was going to be wood. So we had to take out the old seat and use it as a template for the new seat. Which, as you can see, wasn't very easy. Mike likes to work in peace and quiet, so I snuck the camera in. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh my God. But yes, I had to just hide on the side. So I had the tough job of cleaning these chairs off. So I took it to the backyard, just some Dawn dish detergent and a bucket of, warm water, and cleaned them down and let them dry in nature's air. And then I went back to check on Michael, who was sanding down the wood. It was old wood, so he had to really sand through all of that. And he didn't look too excited to see me. Okay, so I was spraying the chairs, of course, to give it a fresher look. And I got like Crayons Fusion black matte paint and primer mixed. Um, the 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 chairs were really in good condition. I mean, but the iron had just maybe a little bit of rust here and there. So this spray is definitely supposed to be like resistant to rust. So I want to make sure I cover all of that, and plus it looks better that way. And it was peel proof, so I just basically just freshened up what was there. I thought about changing the color, but then I said, I mean, come on, it's black. It looks good in black. And we put in wood, so thought we could go for that industrial look. And so I just made sure everything looked fresh. Oh, we doing like Mike loves fire, so yeah, we're doing a fire break. So he decided to do the whole wood thing on his own. I thought I would help him sand it, but he already had everything perfectly sanded, and all I had to do was take over from there. And so I started off, the next morning I put like a wood conditioner on. I always use sponges when I do staining because it's just so much easier that way. If you just get a couple of sponges and just rub everything in with the sponge. This doesn't take that long. I literally just, 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so to kind of just put the conditioner on. And so I went with this new stuff. It was an early American. I've seen people use it online, and this always looks so good. So I said, I am going to use this early American one and see how it makes the wood look. It just brings it out really nice with like a simple brown look. I was very pleased with what it was looking like, and I didn't even wipe it off yet, and I already knew that I liked it because it looked exactly the way I wanted it to look. Now, when I finished as a top coat, I was going to use this Country Chic because it had a nice gloss to it. But what I didn't know is that I don't think it's good for stains, because it kept leaving it dry and matte. And I have used it on top of chalk paint and it left it really nice and glossy. So I'm just thinking it's just not for this particular project. Maybe it's not for, stain. So that was kind of disappointing. But no big deal. I took a damp cloth and kind of wiped off as best as I could because it left a few, light marks. And then I went to the old standby, which was my polyacrylic in a satin finish. And I did 2 coats of that so that it can have a nice little shine. And I love my little sponge that I use. And then Mike is doing all the measurements, just to see, because we had to change the screws. We want the screws to go not all the way through the wood, just kind of hold it in place. You don't see that we actually did use a little bit of glue, just to keep, everything in place, and the screw just to go through some of it, but not all of it. So that the seat could be perfect. And so he had just find the perfect screws for it. I really, really liked how these industrial bar stools came out. I mean, they look exactly how I pictured it in my head, and it's nothing more satisfying than that. Hopefully these things will flip pretty quick. I just wanted something like a simple project that didn't cost us much time. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks.